The Tom Nook.
Either way, hello everyone. We are now live for our Tier 3 game, Battle Cattle versus Knights Templar. With me, I got BMG Torment and Burned to Rocks as co-casters with me today. First map we're going to see is Oasis. Both teams are ready. They're itching. They want to get this started. So, let's get this moving. We can start talking over top of that.
Yeah, we can actually talk about the game instead of just talking about the lovely screen we have.
Alright.
Oasis, a lovely map.
So, first game I think for Knights Templar. One of the big things is Apollyon Games has actually moved from being on Battle Cattle last season over to Knights Templar. Made sense. He was an EU dude.
Correctly, wasn't he on Battle Cattle for part of this season too?
Yeah.
And then
maybe for the
Apollyon
first
over?
game.
Yeah, Apollyon was kind of one of the Battle Cattle's biggest DPS stars on their roster.
So this is actually pretty huge for the Knights Templar. And for those watching, Battle Cattle will be in green, while red is the Knights Templar, stealing the Northbourne colors.
I mean, I can't entirely say it's only Northbourne. There's like a decent chunk of
for T3. For T3.
Yeah, for Tier 3, yeah. Apollyon's on the Genji.
Oh, we're gonna see some Gengu here?
I was about to say, I'm fully expecting Broncos to go on the Hanzo, but then I realized Hanzo was banned.
Yeah, for those who are not fully aware, we follow the competitive bans the Saturday after they go live on the Thursday, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so we are going to see Reinhardt Battle Cattle get to the point first. Oh, they're going with that Mei too.
So already the Genji pick is kind of risky if you're not gonna lie.
I do love Northbourne.
That's not Northbourne, that's Knights Templar, my friend.
I mean, yeah, I'm tired. No sleep the last 2 days. Okay?
And between Apollyon and Hex just ripping apart the back line there.
I think Knights Templar is actually going to be a really strong team this season.
Oh, they definitely are. That pickup was huge.
Templar is running best strat ever. They're running Rhine Brig.
Right?
Brig is so strong when empowered by Reinhardt.
Yeah.
Not that wall wasn't.
Apollyon was just trying to farm the Dragon Blade at this point.
Oh yeah, well probably at this point. Sai's already got his Shatter. They got Coalescence. Like winning that first fight was actually enormous.
Yeah. Broncos almost has Riptire, just like Ari almost having a Shatter as well, though.
Yep.
I mean, Hex is right there about to have his entire life.
Yeah.
Oh no, and it looks like Laura got dropped into the middle. Oh no, sorry, that may have been dang.
Apollyon dropped the blade once again. Blade
Oh,
cool that
comes
Getting no one.
Broncos chasing Dang down. Although Evil Hex is now on him.
Hex is being taken out by Bronco.
With 7 hit points. He had 7 left by the end of that.
Oh,
and he gets killed by.
Just a lob from Zarya.
Apollyon has now swapped over to his signature hero, which is the Doomfist, so...
Really? I would have actually considered his Tracer to be his thing.
Yeah, I always figured that his Doom was his signature. It's like, he's just way too good on Doom.
He's good on all,
like,
to be honest.
Yeah. Just give this man, like, a divey hero and he's solid.
And Hex is just dropping on him.
Yeah. Oh, the
now
comes out from Broncos. He gets ducked. Apollyon still trying to get the kill.
Now Ari was all by herself though, getting bullied by both Hex and Dang. It's just difficult to stay alive on that one. Hex relocating.
Oh my god, Apollyon. Apollyon just teabag dropped in the charts right down. The disrespect, man. I should probably, I'm also gonna be, watching, chat, like stream chat, so.
Yep, I actually just pulled it up. I don't know what it is, but my phone stopped loading up the actual streams themselves, like, images. But I got chat.
Oh, hello there, so.
Must have accidentally hit some setting where I have chat only.
Yeah.
Audio only, haha.
And there's Oreo in the chat just saying free bird, apparently. I kind of really want to see a far pick from either of these teams.
I mean,
This is such a strong map for Vara.
Yeah, like...
Too many far counters are gonna do it right now.
What do you mean, too many?
That's the point!
Wall comes out, but not quite terribly useful. Hex gets picked off first, and now they're all just pushing right into Psy. Right now they're having
come on, you can do it.
The brawl happening right into Psy at the moment, and Ari gets picked out. Psy's escape cut off with the wall. Duck struggling to keep some of the contesting alive, so that way they don't get the cap, but... and he does get out. Battle Cattle does take this first point, or first control.
You're covered. This will restore you. Give me your best shot.
Yeah, if you're trying to... Yeah, oh, okay, sweet. I was just trying to figure out...
the safe way to post that? Yeah. There is a team building channel that we actually have in there, which has teams that are actively looking for people, and those are captains that you should be allowed to actually reach out to. Otherwise, if they don't have in there, then they're probably not looking.
I'm definitely a tier 1 player, okay?
Yeah, totally.
And out comes Apollion's Doom again. Using his
on the bridge.
Oh, I thought he was using it to escape, but he just went after Laura.
That was just like, you know what? I hate Morios, so let's just drop the Dumo. Oh,
it gets Stanley unsuspectingly.
That was, kills are just coming in for Knights as a, start.
The kills may be coming in, but they're not taking the point.
Last second, Apollyon notices that trap, and he's like, I'm not heading for that one.
But still... Dun.
Rush, what role? What role do you play anyways? If you don't mind me asking.
What role? What SR?
He's tier 3 for sure. I think he actually just posted his SR the other day, because he was actually talking to me, looking to potentially creating another team for next season anyways.
Yeah, defense tank.
That next season.
Dude, we're
yeah,
like
I mean...
Ooh, Lord getting hit right before getting into point.
Hex drops in. Was Wraith on.
Out comes Blizzard with the grab. I don't know if it was completely necessary to get both of those out there, but there they are.
I think it was, considering how
well the Knights are actually combating
Knights just turned this around. Oh my god.
I have to get back in the fight.
Stanley's hitting the ground out of frustration. Everyone should... Alright. I feel like Battle Cattle and Knights too, they have to watch out for those skill orbs, dude.
Yeah, for the most part. Now it comes there. Oh,
that
gets
was,
one. It's a solid pick to May. That alleviates a lot of the pressure.
They're focusing down Apollyon. Apollyon, by the looks of it, has no cooldowns other than the two that he just got offline. Oh! Bye,
Both
Stanley.
main tanks are gone.
Stanley got booped into the ocean.
right now. Willow's at a hard charge right now, so he's actually just trying to do what he can, burn people down quick. But he didn't have much in the way of support there to help him through it.
Yeah, and
first map
okay,
may go to nice. Oh, no. We do actually happen to have Stanley getting on point pretty last second. He's going to try and stall it out.
Lucio. The Red of Lucio at heart.
This is going to be hard stall, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
First,
longer you stall, the worse it is when you start getting taken on point, though. Because the overtime clock, though, will count down, goes down way faster.
Play of the game.
This will restore you.
Double. Triple.
The heavy spray tap.
yeah.
The Moira specials.
The Laura getting most healing in the game.
Pure
Yeah, 9.5k
class.
being top healing for 2 rounds. Not shabby. Not shabby. First map does happen to go to Battle Cattle.
No.
Sorry, I mean the Knights.
Yeah.
I meant map 2 is getting picked by Battle Cattle.
Exactly.
That's what I meant to say.
I'm expecting King's Row because why would anyone pick anything except...
I'm not gonna lie, I
picks
like
Kings Row.
Hollywood, to be honest.
I honestly did not enjoy Hollywood.
No,
I
Hollywood
would've
pounced on your ass and...
enjoyed
Yeah, it was just like, oh yeah, go Hanzo. Okay, I pick Hanzo. I get jumped by Genji. I'm just like, never mind.
Yeah, because I think point 2 you swapped to
Kings Row.
Junkrat.
Yeah.
We're going
Kings Row.
Kings. Yeah, I'm not surprised only because of the fact that, well, Battle Cattle has already told me that they just choose the exact same ones every single time, and I know what they are.
Yeah, did you like how we changed that up on Mini Cattle, though? We went Horizon.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that was actually our first time seeing Horizon in this league, actually.
I think
Like in
it'll
a
be
long
the
while.
only time.
Yeah.
No.
It's either people are picking.
Guardians, we better see it in the rematch.
No, it's not happening.
Yo, don't worry, we'll
maybe.
we'll make sure.
Anything
Maybe,
besides
actually.
Volskaya, please.
Dude, if we're playing Volskaya, then I'm just playing on DPS yet again. That's it.
Even if you're not in your mojo, you're playing DPS.
Yeah, it's either unless our new teammate is there, then I don't need to worry about it.
So, while we're in the middle of this, talking about other games that happened on the Apollyon League. Guardians, how did you like my sim?
The team.
Hanabura.
So team was okay. I don't know why we took the route we took. We have never actually taken that route with Monkey or anything like that, and I was like, dude, what the fuck are we doing?
Bro,
How do you decide to go Monkey and then the tiny little corridor? I don't know. It was suboptimal. We didn't know that that was like, you know, going to be a part of the plan. Like, we didn't have our things planned out. Normally we do, and next time it's going to be a lot tougher for you.
Let's be honest, Sim had no place on my hero roster either. Like,
No.
if you look at my profile, Sim is nowhere on there.
Ready for battle.
Yeah. For me, especially,
You forced me to bring out a secret hero that I play.
dude.
So,
Yeah,
I was
our
not-
team was calling out about like, man, these guys got to use toxic comps in order to try and grab us. Come on, they got to
Okay,
do
but you have to admit,
bastions and sims and
the Sim teleports on us attacking were pretty good.
Dude.
on
Dude, the fucking-
point A, it was all right. I was expecting it to go straight to point.
No, I
fair.
chose high ground rotation.
Dude, the best.
No one expects it.
Dude, the best part about our team comp during that was the fact that we had a Torb, and the Torb got to play the game by just spinning around in circles.
Oh yeah.
Teleport him in and he just spun.
All right, so it looks like we are rocking both a Brian Zarya on both teams. Neither team, I'm not seeing May or anything for any kind of blocking off. So this is going to be really, really
Apollion's going in.
tight.
Exact thing, these guys have Lord on the Sombra to counter Apollyon.
And they're not using Sombra for any kind of like back hacking. They're using it to counter Apollyon for sure with his Doomfist. But he's just staying with the team in order to actually make sure that as soon as he comes in, he's not getting out. Which is probably actually a good thought there.
Yeah. If anything, I would
that's
probably...
Doofus's whole mojo is he gets in and he's able to get out. Once you take that ability to get out away from him, he's just beat. He's a little bit off.
See you later.
Alright, Doofus above, getting into the behind. Broncos is tracking him right now, though. And they got both trapped side by side, enemy and friendly. Oh, and now comes the first grab, and the tire might be a little late, and the charge comes out to knock them all away. They weren't able to get anything off of that, grab at that point. Here comes that tire, does picking up 2.
Yeah. They're down main support and main...
By the way, BMG, apparently your mic might be a little low. If you want to see if you have any volume controls, crank her up a few.
Fuck. Everyone always says it's too loud. There. Should be good now.
Alright. I was actually muted myself to see if I was the issue or not. I have literally everything. Okay.
No, I'm just,
and the back shatter.
Arya said I was being loud.
The counter shatter! Taking out both Dang and Psy in the single charge.
Apollyon just needs to get out. They almost capped Flip one with Umbrella.
Arya saving that with the counter shatter.
By the looks of the side of yeah, by the style of nice, I want to say they're planning to either pair up the Coalescence with Grab or Doomfist with Grab.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Space Jam, and you can see that they want it right then and there.
Yeah, Space Jam, here it goes.
Getting only Laura.
Which it's
that's still a
huge.
Fantastic pick because that is, I mean, that is a primary source of a lot of their healing at this point in time. Stanley's only going to be able to do so much.
Stanley is down. By the looks of it, Knights is going to be capping.
There goes Evil and Alien going down.
I know they're evening it out.
Willow
and Broncos, man.
Willow and Broncos. On the team, bro. Get back to our team.
Willow, stop. Alion's on the tracer now.
Stop letting your enemies win.
Well, I mean, if he was subbing for the other team, he'd be letting the other team win. Or if he just throws this one, he'd be letting the other team win.
That's why he doesn't sub for either team.
And Bronco is getting a nice 2-pick to stop the next push. This is actually going to be a good delay for them at this point in time, which they need some of these staggers right now because this is going to keep them from actually having any of point A getting contested.
Apollyon is just waiting to jump on point.
Evil getting a nice little quick hop on the Junkrat.
Apollion's on point.
Apollion's on that tracer that you
and out comes the EMP, grabbing 4. That is huge.
And that'll be the end of this push.
It is.
Because Hex was not able to get in time because of that coalescence.
Yeah, that's something, man. That's all I gotta say. That's something. That was nice. Nice play.
That was.
I think
their defense for Battle Cattle was really strong near the end. There was multiple people on that team that saved multiple pushes. It was like looking bleak multiple times on different pushes, and somehow Cattle
being left. Yeah.
Yeah, Cattle having the one where they all got shattered with Psy's back shatter, which was a really nice and sneaky back shatter, followed by having Arya do the counter shatter just to bring them back on that one.
And then Willow being the only one on point getting a 4-piece because he was on high charge. Just
was with him and Evil Hex. Sorry, him and Broncos were both there, yeah. Both of them ended up saving that last one after Space Jam ended up taking out half the team.
Laura, what the fuck? I'm looking in League game chat. It's just sending a gif of that kid. I was like, after the power of God anime on my side.
I mean, they do right there.
Alright, Hex is getting ready
Okay, Hex.
Either
These
setting up a
traps
trap-
never work. These traps never work.
If they do, in theory, it should be feeding the fuck out of healers and, why? I don't know, I would have stood out as,
What? Wait, hold
Willow.
on.
I would have stood
Hold
out
on,
as
what's
Willow.
that shield
and
placement?
I don't know, what is this?
I
I'm
just saw
assuming it was
this.
a miss. But we're seeing some Orisa Sigma double shield here with a Torb and jump. Actually, not gonna. It's interesting to say the least. I like seeing interesting comps, like where there's non-meta stuff, and we got.
What do you mean? Torbjorn's meta.
Dude, I just imagine like a pro player walks into the practice range, and all he says is like, "Okay, boys, it's time for us to practice our molten core."
Much
And
quicker
that's
take.
it.
And
Yeah,
looks like
This is it
Cattle
for
will
Battle
already
Cattle.
take this. Yeah.
Well, that was a quick match. That was like what? 5 minutes?
Okay.
5 minute long match from start to finish. And Bronco's taking his leisurely nap on point. Junkrat laying down.
Okay, are we? Real question is,
Okay.
are we
This
going
is
to see a
gonna be
map
weird.
5?
This is gonna be weird, but best sitting emote is Bastion, just because how he flops down.
Oh yeah. I love
Like,
that.
everything about Bastion's cute until you play against him.
And they're like, "Oh, you're cute too." What the hell?
Get the
Yeah, that was
fuck outta
actually
here.
5 minutes.
Wow.
5
Yeah,
minutes
that's
and
what I was
22
saying. It was
seconds.
only 5 minutes. You only get, what, 4 minutes on point A for Team A, and then,
Hard work is its
you know,
own
they capped it
reward.
within a minute for
Yeah.
Team B.
Yeah, they had 4:02 left.
It was crazy.
I have a feeling that Sai's going to be picking Hanamura because, let's be honest, a lot of teams are going to be picking Hanamura.
Well, I don't really see very many people picking Horizon. Volskaya, I know, is one that there are some people that would pick.
I don't like
Volskaya.
Volskaya because it usually takes way too long.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why we picked Hanamura. Is because Willow on me and I'm like, I'm not playing unless we're off us. And no one wants Horizon.
No one.
Besides
Volskaya.
We,
I
We're
like
actually seeing
it.
Volskaya.
Fuck it, I'm out, guys. Have fun commentating.
Enjoy the rest of the stream,
Thanks for
BMG.
showing up.
Catch you later, man.
You
Nobody
know
can
what?
hear
I
you
am
anyways.
You know what? You want to say that? Hang on.
Oh god. Okay, do not ear rape the stream.
Yeah.
Okay, is this better?
Actually, that is better.
Yeah.
It's not over the top. I mean, it was a little louder than necessary, but it's...
That was
Yeah.
the mic on full volume.
Oh. Oh, so you just got a weak mic. Alright, so...
Yeah. This is, it's gonna be good. I want to see McCree. I want to see a McCree on defense.
Here...
That's only because you got 4-piece on it.
Hey, it's not only because I got
Point
a
B,
4-piece,
yeah.
okay?
Point B, I don't like McCree as much on point A. I prefer a little bit longer sightline hit scans on
Yeah.
point A.
Like, only reason why I want McCree is just because he can be the worst Hanzo.
Well, yeah.
McCree's better than Hanzo.
You better take that back, Sonny.
McCree is better than Hanzo.
McCree is better at a specific job than Hanzo. Hanzo is more flexible.
Yeah, Hanzo has been...
Hanzo's also banned, so like...
That's also true.
You know,
for the second time.
dude, I have literally became a McCree main for 2 weeks now. The first week, and this week.
Oh my fucking...
May I just say the 1 week that I wanted to play Wrecking Ball, he's banned?
You know, Will actually wanted me on Wrecking Ball for the scrim.
Yeah, I know.
Do
He
you
wanted
actually
us
play
both on Wrecking Ball.
this week or no? You guys don't play this week, do you? You said
No.
We don't
22nd?
play
No.
until the 22nd.
That's
Yep.
unfortunate. It would have been
Yeah,
hilarious
but
to not see, to see the...
Basically, the Hanzo one trick, not to be able to play Hanzo. But then again, I've also proven that I'm a very flexible player, especially during week 1, where it's like, oh, guess what? I'm not playing DPS for the first two
I mean,
maps.
look at week 2. It was my worst week, and I was able to still come in and play.
I mean,
perfectly.
True. I mean, you've only played 4 maps, I want to say, in week 2, or whatever week 2 was for us.
I played 1 map for us, I think. Wait, no, we didn't have a game that week.
For the game that we did have, let's see.
It was week 3 that we had a game.
Yeah.
And I only played 1 map that day. Because I played 3 maps previously in a main Cal game.
Yeah.
Alright, we're both teams are ready.
Yeah, we're just over here just having a casual conversation about our games and all that. It's just like, both teams are just like,
I mean, technically, we could be talking about, you know, what just happened in friggin' King's Row, but I mean, there's only 5 minutes worth of material to go over. It's not a lot.
Yeah.
Listen, here, I'll go over it real quick. Knights Templar went and did a 4-minute push just to get 80.09%. Within 1 minute, Battle Cattle came back and threw them all off point and then just sat on their asses while it capped.
Oh my god.
The end.
Yeah.
Story time with BMG.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, I mean, to be fair, like, Knights being, like, extremely dominant feeling on Oasis to all of a sudden having that role completely reversed in King's Row, it does kind of, like, give indications this could be a back-and-forth game once again.
Yo.
Right, we're seeing another 3-2 fifth tiebreaker, who knows?
Wait a minute,
What?
Can Broncos actually play hit scan heroes? What?
Yeah, Bronco plays hit stand.
I always knew him just for the pure projectile type.
Yep,
Especially
same.
when I used
No,
to play with him.
he plays hit stand too.
Oh, half the team messed up their jump over to the thing, so they're going to be not setting up on this high ground as a whole. They're moving themselves down.
Let's just put down a half. And
We are seeing some
Broncos, be careful.
Farah
Don't
here.
Direct fire strike. Or messing here. 2 direct rockets.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Apollyon taking out Laura right away. This actually is going to give the good indication for Knights to start pushing in.
That's a massive flame.
Bronco
too.
being on this hit scan but not able to take care of that Farah is the biggest concern.
It is.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to say it, but at the same time, you might have to run like with one of the worst DPS comps, which is, you know, double hit scan.
I'm not gonna. You want to end up dealing with the Farah. Best Farah counter right now is what's Apollyon doing? Just walking into a wall. But a good Farah counter is fucking Diva.
Soldier. Or
Yeah.
Soldier.
You either run Diva or Soldier or something.
Well,
they
I
are
mean,
running double hit scan with McCree.
they just really need to take care of this Farah, and right. I mean, Apollion's going to abuse this height and, you know, lack of hit. Oh wow,
getting
Evil
a
Hex
3P.
from behind.
3K, massive.
Playing like I
Nice.
play. Playing.
Nice is just swinging away, man.
Oh, and this is going to be at least a tick before they can actually end up getting somebody on point to start contesting. Will they get 2? Nope. We do actually
got 2 on
see
at least
Tusk
point.
get onto point. Immediately blown up. Shady Lore
Tails
next.
Taken out.
They're just going to end up having to rotate who can actually end up getting in here at this point in time until they can get enough of them to stall. But it's not going to be enough.
Fat
They
shatter.
just shatter them all through that door.
And I think that'll be all 3. Nope.
Oh, and he
Will
gets
get back on the point, but
Oh my god,
instantly
Sai.
dead.
Sai, you
Man.
madman. He's just emoting on the...
Sai's tank play has really been picking up in their last number of games at the end of last season. And it's continuing on. It's good to see.
Yeah. It's good to see
I
watch
mean-
like players improve like over the course of X amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about how, like, Knights wasn't the best team last season. Like, they were definitely the underdogs of Tier 3. And
Yeah.
this season, they're coming in and taking on one of the mid-tier Tier 3 teams right now.
I think some of the times that, like, you know, they have a couple new players that are here. Not very many, but I mean, I don't know. Remember Wasapi or Wapuzi? WAP?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't remember him from last season, so he may be a new pickup.
Yeah.
Duck, Dang, and Evil Hex and Psy are all veterans for the Knights, for their Templar Crusade.
And Apollyon is also new.
Big pickup for them.
Apollyon is just dancing on the ground while walking there. Apollyon, be careful you don't give us a headache for just staring at the ground and shaking.
Dang doing the tactical crouch on top of the building.
I mean, I would do that too.
Alright, and it looks like perhaps maybe Duck is going to be looking for a quick and early boop off of the map. They are splitting up, if you can actually see throughout a lot of this. Is he going to go for it? Is he going to go for it? Nope. He's realized that half of them are actually moving around.
Well,
Apollyon is... Yeah, Apollyon spotted.
Don't know how, but...
He's just waiting for him.
I believe in you, bro.
He's just going to lob in. Apollion's getting his butt out.
Yeah, it's just like, no point.
Although, Broncos doesn't really know,
the thing,
so...
Broncos doesn't know, so he's just going to be sitting back here and not realizing that he's out, which gives his team less DPS pushing into the show.
They already lost Tusk during that first engagement, so he needs to get back with the team ASAP.
Bronco is realizing though now, so he's finally getting some damage in.
Yep.
Taking out Apollyon because Apollyon tried teleporting up to him.
Nice, nice.
Apollyon tried to be aggressive but got punished for it. It's unfortunate.
I mean, with Reaper, you're either aggressive and get punished, or you're unaggressive and throwing.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
I mean, you remember
the Reaper, like you have to be the Reaper that knows how to play.
Yeah, I mean, you remember through the double shield meta where you had the Orisa Sigma and everything. His whole thing was, oh, and a nice trip from Evil Hex.
Yeah. Hex is holding it down.
And that's going to be their indication that they should really just be kind of gaining control of this.
Apollyon was just struggling to climb with the wall for a little bit. Oh!
And Apollyon swapped to a Genji. I didn't even notice he swapped over to Genji.
I always appreciate
I always tried being a Genji, but like I just can't do good enough as Genji.
He's such a fun character. I love him.
He is. I love playing him, but I play him like a tier 4 would.
Shatter.
Yeah, I can actually somewhat play Genji. That's only if I'm feeling ballsy and confident that day.
He's my main, but I got stuck in May jail because you'd be stupid to not run a May in a lot of.
I mean, for the first map and all that, for the past for last week at least, I was somewhat stuck in hard jail. I was able to break out a little bit of time, but
see, I'm a good splash damage Pharah, but not a good direct hit Pharah.
Hex.
So this next update is going like
right. Hex does end up getting picked off early though, so this is what they end up. Oh, and Apollyon taken out. There's no DPS for the Knights at this point in time. Outcoming the grab flux to try and start getting a whole bunch of damage off on them. I think this is where Battle Cattle is going to start taking some of the point.
Yeah.
Or apparently not if
Grab
does it. I don't know. That's a. It could have saved actually this point.
Wow. Tire come out on Bronco, but that's going to take out WAP.
They still have Lucio boots, so.
And Evil Hex coming out with his tire gets nothing out of it.
Bronco's taking out Apollyon. So this will be a Hex versus all.
They're just. I think they're at this point. They're just trying to stalling out time.
Back into the team. Yeah, I mean, you stall out time, and they have less time to push seconds.
Exactly.
I mean, they have a lot less time to push second point at this point in time, but I mean, this is their point of view. They want to stop.
2.5 minutes? Oh, 3.5 minutes.
Oh, they have swapped over to a dive comp.
Yeah, they have swapped over to dive, and already with dive tanks. I wouldn't consider the 2 DPS dive.
I don't know.
Tanks,
Moira's kind of that middle ground.
Yeah. Junkrat can be a dive if you play him as a dive.
Well, you're using your concussive mines in order to get in rather than securing kills like you would in a regular instance, right? Like that's how you dive with Junkrat, basically, or you get yourself into.
Arya has chose to jump right in. Lucio B has been forced out,
saving them as they ended up getting off the ground.
By the looks of it, Apollyon is trying to go for a Dragon Blade play. Apollyon pulls up the blade. He gets one. He only gets one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he only gets one with it. Almost gets taken out. Evil Hex saves his butt. Moira, like Laura, was about ready to just eat away his life.
Sty, what are you doing? Stop emoting on point.
Hello.
Dude, Sty is feeling confident.
You hear the come here, you know what's going on.
Okay, yeah, Apollyon has swapped over to the Doomfist yet again, knowing very well that they don't have a Sombra.
And he is going for a little bit of a sneak here.
I feel like I have a feeling that Bronco. Oh, never mind. I was about to say I have a feeling that Broncos was his first target, but Hex was like, yeah, no, never mind. That's mine.
Oh, just misses Laura. She escapes.
Apollyon is getting all the Spartans in the world.
Hex popping off, getting Willow and Shady.
I'm not gonna lie, Hex has had so many friggin' tires.
Yeah, like
Hex is already looking at being MVP of this game if they win.
Yeah, what? Wait, you could get up here as Doom? What?
Get up where?
Yeah.
Oh, up there, yeah.
It's actually you ever actually sit there waiting for Genji Blade?
No.
Yeah,
never.
That one.
I've sat up there with Reaper before. Reaper used to be able to lock his teleport right there.
Oh, getting Psy out of that. That was a good tire. Start off with. Grabs out now as well.
Apollyon is just trying to get stuff done.
Tusk grabbing 2. Broncos grabbing 2. Tusk getting 3. This might be what they need. I mean, they're going to have significantly a lot less time, but you know what? That could be all. You only need sometimes just a minute in order to take both points.
Lucio B comes through for battle, but
I think it was just to make sure that nothing could have potentially happened. I mean, they probably expected that Hex actually had another tire, and they were just like, yeah, let's just preemptively stop this from happening. We only got a few seconds left.
Yeah. Lucio beat. I'm honestly going to say this now. Lucio beat is the strongest support ult in the game.
100%.
It's all about timing here, right? So like, with Zen Trance, right? Some heroes can't survive a Diva Bomb from a Zen Trance. With Lucio beat, you can.
Well, nobody can survive the trance. Zarya. Diva Bomb from Trance, because it's just a one-shot kill, right? Whereas Trance is healing per second, whereas you actually effectively have additional life as Lucio. The only thing that really ends up doing away with Lucio for the most part is, I mean, either a whole bunch of like consistent AoE damage or Sombra EMP, because it just it does 6,000 damage, I think, to shields is what it does.
Yeah, Sombra EMP just removes shields in general. It's just ridiculous.
It is like the mechanic is it's actually dealing damage to shields. So if you actually bubbled somebody, for instance, that actually had the shield, it wouldn't remove it.
So, Zarya's, keep that in mind when you're expecting an EMP. Bubble your Zenyatta's.
Bubble yourself and... Well, yeah, there's that too.
Yeah, because
I'm pretty sure it just removes the bubble and that's it. Oh, first pick on Duck. That's not going to look good for Knights for this first point. Especially when they have so little time.
Going down. Oh.
I mean... They might have lost Duck, but at the same time...
They still got Apollyon, the shield.
Yeah, Lucio's just one of those characters where you can afford to lose him, and he can just come back fast, but not in this case.
I was going to say, right now, being able to relocate people like Reinhardt and Zarya, who don't really have that kind of mobility, that's a pretty huge thing for rotations. And this is going to give them point A right off the hop. They're going to have to just end up going straight to defending point B, and... Wait, I didn't even notice Broncos on this Symmetra here.
Yeah, like, that's one of the heroes that you never expect to see it.
Tusk already in the back line.
Tusk has no wraith, they can probably punish him. Oh, that's a big slam.
Oh, that's a huge tire too. Taking out.
This is getting a little bit scrappy, not gonna lie.
It is. And there's not very many left for Battle Cattle, so they may be stuck with just trying to full hold point A in order to win it.
Yeah, I mean, if Stanley died, like, early, like the first one dead, I think they could have probably started overtime. And that's because Stanley knows how to wall ride as Lucio, as he is also a Reddit Lucio, so.
True.
I mean, I can be a Reddit Lucio, I'm just not the best Reddit Lucio.
Yeah, I mean, in your Tier 4 game, I saw you not using the wall enough.
Well, when I was Lucio in Tier 4, it was just for the AoE healing and booping a little bit.
Alright, let's see if we can actually catch the giant mech robot doing the robot.
Have you ever noticed the Zarya mural?
Ready.
Yes.
Yeah?
So many people don't notice it.
That was literally the first thing I've noticed when I first started playing this game.
First thing I ever noticed was the giant robot doing the robot.
Attackers.
Yeah,
Which is hilarious. It doesn't happen all the time.
I can never find that robot. Like, where are you, sir? I would like to know where you do the robot.
He's not doing the robot right now.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Seeing if any of the other ones actually happened to, but we did not find any. So back to the actual matter at hand, the game.
Well then.
So we are looking at the Knights doing a teleport themselves. Are they just going to teleport right over top of the choke onto the... Yep. And they get booped right off. DPI calling it out. Now they're all scattered around it. Man, this is actually really scrappy looking already. And they got the Torb turret here.
Yeah,
Willow and Bronco's already taking some people out here. Ari doing a nice little smack to finish off the Lucio. Duck.
Yeah, the advantage of what
Now see, Lord has put his turret up right here. But I always prefer putting the Torb turret in the little room with the mini.
There's a few different spots that are pretty good on this map, actually.
yeah, high ground, where Lord put it inside area.
Hex got sniped out actually from Broncos just there. They're going with the full-on like, hey, we're not gonna let you guys. We're gonna do everything. We're putting out all the stops. Getting a May out on the field. Oh, and the
Will went in way too far there though, and he will get picked off.
And that is going to be the big push that they need. If they can actually start isolating people here with these walls, they can probably bring this back.
We see Arya getting Apollyon, but Broncos is getting taken out. That's main tank getting taken out.
And Hex is just walking into people, trying to get things fixed.
Waiting for that shatter, but it messed up. We see Molten Core come out, but will it save the point? It won't.
That was unfortunate,
It's
Hex.
up to Stanley. It's up to Stanley and Willow.
Willow's coming in, but I don't think Willow's going to survive long enough.
Yeah, they got a support plus Zarya all in one. Like, it's just going to end up...
Apollion's on point already with this Doomfist. We have the May coming back in, but at this point she's just going to be feeding Knights Templar.
I think it's pretty much looked... Oh! And that May got body blocked before the actual ISO came out to actually stall point. And that... I'm not too certain about that, that Blizzard, because that very well could have been what they need to actually end up stalling out, preventing next point. This one was guaranteed lost.
They have 3.5 minutes to push this last point. And people are already on the point back here.
Yeah,
we're now fighting for draw territory at this point. Which, I mean, 3 minutes, this point is really hard. Battle Cattle definitely can end up holding this out for 3 minutes. In which case, we do have a potential of seeing a 5th match if we end up seeing a draw out on this.
But I doubt it. Like, I honestly doubt that it's going to be a draw, especially since, back on the side of Knights, they do have Grab and Coalescence almost offline.
And they almost have the Earth Shatter and Apollion's 5th.
Grab. Yeah, we got Grab coming up from Ari. Shatter for Willow. We got a couple of things that could easily end up countering the next couple pushes, but how they use it is going to be huge.
the main thing they needed was that blizzard.
Out comes the first grab.
Oh, Lucio beat has been dropped as well.
And that was a solid placement for that Lucio beat, right up top, above the wall, so that nobody got missed out.
Huge tire coming out of Hex.
We forget about Hex sometimes when we're like talking
Well,
about
I
this.
called out his tire. I called out his tire. Was
Yeah, true. Just like,
I was watching him.
we never mention Hex's tire, we just forget about it.
We hear the molten core come out again, but will it save point or will it be like last time?
Stanley's trying to
Someone's presently, Stanley is presently keeping this alive. Like, there's barely any progress on this point.
Stanley's down dead.
Arya's demeched.
Out comes the Blizzard.
Comes out.
But
The staggers. They're just staggering on point and just
they're gonna draw this out. If they can actually do this all the way to
Stanley's
the...
back with beat.
Duck got pinned, and Duck was the main thing breaking up these fights.
Oh, Willow solo shatters, dang! And are they coming back from this? They are coming back from this.
Yeah. Just
Battle
the
Cattle
staggers.
just... Oh! That was great stagger control.
They're scrappy as all in hell, dude. Like, what?
Would you expect any less from Battle Cattle?
I know, actually.
He's like, kind of.
They've got it within the minute territory. This could actually be last couple fights that like we may only see 2 fights. If it staggers out any longer than, or sorry, anything like the last fight, this could be the last fight.
Hex is on the flank, dude.
And here comes the tire. What's it going for? Gets Broncos.
It's taking Bronco, which takes out the freeze potential.
Shatter comes through from side.
We do see a good
But
show.
we do see Stanley still on this point.
And already
Stanley
just
was
gets
the
teammates.
problem last time.
Yeah. Stanley.
They
is totally
need to
down.
take out this Stanley.
Yeah.
They got 3 presently on point.
Stanley's almost dead. The beat comes out.
Out comes Grab. We're going to see Space Jam yet again. That does take out
2.
Stanley. That's 2.
There goes Willow.
Still
And
got no
now that
progress.
Stanley's gone, I don't think that they can stall as long. Unless Stanley's able to get back on point.
Yeah, because we're probably in that long respawn time now. Stanley's about to touch. They finally get progress, but he just manages to touch.
But it's just a boop off that Duck has to do. Stanley goes down. This is where we could see this loss.
Yeah. It's winnable.
The charge, killing Willow and himself, but it doesn't matter. Knights do happen to take it.
We see the tactical teabag from Evil Hex on top of the bridge.
Battle Cattle did really well having 3, like a huge time bank, like...
Yeah, they stalled very well.
Word I'm thinking of. Yeah, they stalled extremely well for the entire thing. Why is all of a sudden the replay showing them in blue?
I don't know, the replay. Yeah, replays are.
That wasn't a replay. That was play of the game.
Well, sorry, the play of the game. The play game ended
That's
up giving
because
Team Green and blue, and then Team Red was in green.
That's because you see him as the player would see him.
But
what?
okay.
I've never seen that, but
You never noticed that?
no, because I've seen many a play of the game where they are fine.
Oh yeah, actually they were
And-
blue and neon green for me. Huh? That's weird.
Yeah, it was blue on the Battle Cattle side, and then green for the Templar side, which it should actually be green for Battle Cattle, red for Templar. But anyways. Alright, we need to find out what our next map is from the Battle Cattle.
Dorado.
Potentially the
Dorado.
final map.
Potentially. This could be game point for Templar here.
Match point. Why not?
Oh yeah, it's match point. Technically, it's game point too, though. Game point and match point are.
Yeah,
literally the
I
same
considered
thing.
the map would be, yeah, where I would have differentiated. But yeah, still works. Still works.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Still, though, we have a scrim very soon, BM.
What
5
time is
minutes.
it? Oh,
5
no,
minutes till your
half
scrim?
hour.
Oh, you said
Half
4:30? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Meek is not showing up, so Willowforge will be here as a sub for them the entire game.
Yeah. Just
No offense, Balcal, but you better lose because
You just don't want your
Burn.
captain to win?
both of them are my captains. That's the thing.
Oh,
Will
yeah,
and
that's right.
Arya.
Oh, so you're
So I'm
rooting
on
against your
Minikata.
own captains.
Well, I mean, I want the scrim to happen. I'm actually playing tank for once instead of
And we
DPS.
are seeing a role swap. We are going to be
Yep.
seeing
Tusk and
Tusk
Stanley.
moved over to support, while
Yes.
Stanley gets bumped into DPS.
Oh my god, I think I know what they're playing. They're playing the
So do
Stanley
I.
Torb.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
It has to be the Stanley Torb.
And not just that, they're playing on the Tusk Zen. Trust me.
All right, we do have Battle Cattle ready. I'm just going to wait for the... I think we're good on...
Yeah,
size end anyways.
we're good on our end too.
So,
Well, you guys continue. I'm going to use the bathroom really quick.
this is a production. There are no potty breaks.
God damn it, Burn. You're fired.
And
We
I'm the
don't
one
get
that's
paid
pounding
enough
back
for
an
this
entire
stuff,
fucking French press
Bro.
of coffee at the moment.
I'm fucking chugging a gallon of water.
Gallon?
Yeah, I drink 3 gallons of water a day.
Ounces?
Gallons.
I'm just making
I drink a
jokes about the
drink a
fact
lot
that
of
we don't
water.
use we're liters, milliliters, and all that stuff for both Burn and I. Well, and
Yes,
actually the rest of the world.
Well, no, you guys use gallons too.
No, we don't.
Fucking you! I've went to Canada. You can buy gallons of milk. Don't
No,
fucking
they're
at me,
they're
boy.
liters. They're liters.
No, it's
It's
there's
1.5
a gallon
liter.
bag of milk.
We do not use gallons. And you guys don't use bags in the US, so why would we end up using an American measurement? Because we don't use imperial. Gallon is imperial.
We use
Even your
bags, too.
scientists. Okay, then why is it there are all of these like things on the internet of like, what the fuck is up with Canada using bags for milk?
We use liters. Well, it's because it's not common here. We also
Alright,
use
I'm
boxes.
back.
Yeah, we use cartons as well. We got cartons. We actually do have the jugs, but we also have bags.
Yeah, I know you have drugs.
Yeah, people
I've
always
been
think
to
we're weird because of the bags.
I've been to Canada. I don't think it's weird. I plan on moving to Canada when I get the chance.
Good call, but you're gonna definitely want to switch to metric. It is the smarter of them. All right, and the first pick does actually happen
Listen,
to go off
I
to Ari.
understand metric too, okay?
I know, it's
That's it.
easy to actually work, actually, because it's just multiples of 10 the entire way through. Versus, well, if I have 12 inches, that's a foot, but it's like, I can't remember how many foots for a yard, but it's not 12.
3.
So it's just like, where's the consistency, folks? Make math easy.
Yes.
Math is easy.
Yeah,
You
math
just have
is
to have a
easy.
brain.
But you can always make it easier.
Wait, do you guys learn like inches, feet, yards, and whatnot in school?
Sort of.
'Cause we learn both.
We kind of learn both. Well, you have to learn both because even the scientists in the States actually use metric. That is the global measurement for science. But anyways, back to the game, because I have deviated us quite a fair bit. Alright, so we do happen to have, they have capped point A pretty quickly actually. We got,
Yeah.
oh, and Evil Hex's tire gets taken out by Tusk. Tusk,
Dude.
is Tusk actually up on the high ground right now? No, he wasn't, he was just...
Dude, I just love seeing the reaction of Hex. He just stood there, baffled that his tire was destroyed, just like, what? Transcendence goes through, but by Tusk. Let's see.
It's kind of to save the fight right now because they did lose Laura, primary source of healing, just to keep everybody topped up. It seems to be working. Out comes Blizzard, taking out Broncos though in the process. Oh, and
Apollyon is just lucking him down to the ground.
Ari almost actually got Apollyon while he was frozen. He just got killed like the moment before she arrived. And oh no, Psy ends up getting a couple in that shatter.
That was a two-piece with his fire strike too. That is...
Man, I'm putting I gotta say, like I'm
I'm
still
so
with
happy I'm not hosting this game.
mentioning that Hex is a contender for MVP. I also want to put Psy in that category too.
Oh yeah, Psy and Hex.
Well, I mean, it all depends on who wins the game too.
Oh, that's true too. I mean, we had a vote that said not to, but I'm always in favor of that. Out comes the grab.
Well, I know that there was talk of a system being made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, there was ages ago. We had like an entire league vote where like the members were just like, hey, does it have to be part of the winning team or not? And most of the league actually voted it doesn't have to be for MVP.
Well, see,
Which seems
in my
make a whole
other
lot of
league,
sense.
we have a MVP for both teams and then a honorable mention for both. Because like it's the most valuable player of the team, not the most valuable player of the game.
Oh, see, we do most valuable player of the game, and then out comes the and he gets stunned out of his blossom.
But he instantly gets the revenge on Hex.
Yeah, instantly.
Yep, Apollyon is on the retreat. He's getting very low. Okay. Broncos,
Oh,
he
no.
did not need to do it to the man. He was on the retreat, dude. You did not need to do it to the man.
I'm so glad there's only 7 people watching my stream.
Long have we
They're
waited.
watching me do a bunch of stupid shit.
Oreo, god damn it.
Oh,
Long
are you
have we
streaming
waited
this too?
to-
Yeah. Well, I stream my games and then they just crossed over into this, and I didn't see the point of having a separate stream for streams tonight.
Hex noticed
Yeah, I like
the trap that Broncos left behind.
And right now, they are trying to get position of that high ground, but it doesn't look like Knights are actually able to stay up there. They keep getting pushed out from both Stanley and... Sorry, not Stanley. Oh, and that's
Hex
really
getting
Oh, nice pick.
one, but, you know, it's a solid pick for it.
Oof.
the
Space Jam
slammer jammer.
The slammer jammer one. I
Yes,
have
that's
never
what I'm
heard.
calling it.
Yo, Stanley, pull out the hammer. Do it.
This is not a time for them to be pulling out hammer time. They got
I
a
got
match to
yelled
win.
at for that earlier. I got yelled at for that earlier. I nanoed Arya for her. No, I nanoed Arya so she could hammer time.
Yeah.
And then
No.
she didn't get a kill with it, and we lost first point.
Yeah, I was getting hyped because of that hammer, actually.
First point, that's not so bad, though, because first point,
It was on
you can try
Horizon.
and... Oh. Even still. You can
Like,
still
oh.
make it up. You can, well, because it's like, if it was an escort or a hybrid, you have, like, 2 other points to actually try and go through, but I on Horizon, yeah. I can kind of see it. And Ari, standing still, just waiting for that bomb. Out comes the charge, goes into Narnia, gets himself back shattered, but the bomb to save him does not actually save him.
Side blocks that bomb, too. Nice.
Willow will
yeah,
be
it's
coming
like-
back.
Huge
Two
from
from
Hex. Sai taking out the mech, so that way they haven't moved really anything to contest.
Oh, and the solo shatter is
Useless
dodge!
shatter. No, it would have been a double.
Oh, would it have been? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it would have been Sai.
I was viewing Hex at that point, so...
Yeah, same. He just sidestepped it, just like, yep, don't mind me. Hex, you need a... I think Hex needs to learn the distance and stun, actually. Then,
Well, he put it right into a shield. So,
Place
I
it
mean,
right
I
into a
need-
shield, and then
I
he
need to
also
learn it
threw
too.
it.
A little bit.
Yeah. Like, I mean, if you wanted to bait out Willow's like take down Willow's shield, he could just threw right above.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
easy to like
exactly.
that.
Throwing it above is something that, you know, you gotta get used to, like, your distance to the Rhine and how far above, because I've definitely overthrown it so many times.
I've underthrown it and overthrown it. Both times.
I've been slowly but surely getting to that sweet spot where I can actually throw over it, but sometimes it just kind of misjudged it slightly and just still hit the shield anyways.
Mm-hmm.
It was by like a single inch.
Ready
So,
for battle.
Knights definitely had a strong attack run.
Burn.
Man, Battle Cattle
But-
did actually happen to hold off for like having, down to the 1.5 minute mark though, so that's still pretty good.
Do me a favor and go look at what the final Pokemon was.
Okay, will do.
Is that Moltres?
Yeah,
I fucking can't tell. It's so small.
Are you
there's
guys
Moltres.
talking about Pokecord in your own Discord, like your team Discord?
No, it's a waifu bot that lets you collect Pokemon.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't judge us. We're best team.
wife.
We like our anime.
What's your team have, huh?
We actually have Dad bot. It's so annoying. I fucking hate it.
I'm trying to get Willow to let us have slot bot.
Oh, and they're going with a Bastion. DPI does get taken out, though. There was not enough shielding up above him. They put it all down on the ground, so he wasn't protected.
So, we're actually seeing a Bastion comp coming out of Battle Cattle.
Oh, they want to get this. They want to get this double shield.
They want to
Pirate ship
try to
going.
pull my glory. Okay, they want to try to do what I did on Junkertown.
Well, the difference is what we did on Junkertown is okay. They swapped off it, but what we did on Junkertown is we had a Torbjorn with you. Because
I mean, I didn't
Alex-
need the Torb though.
I mean, Alex was definitely nerfed that week, though. Alex and Unholy were definitely nerfed.
Oh yeah, the fact that they didn't have their hit scans. Was Alex
Yeah.
typically a hit scan too? He's a Widow
He's a soldier main.
soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Oh,
typically on Soldier,
See, luckily I'm like the flex main on the team.
but- yeah.
I mean, it looks like Battle Cattle is starting to get some traction here. Oh,
Yeah,
and a
will
nice
they
pick on
keep it?
Dang.
Ooh. Hex.
Only picking up Bronco, that was a really bad tire. If he would have aimed it to the right a little more, he would have got the Moira. Would have been better.
It's unfortunate. Things happen. Things happen. It's gonna cost them. They do actually happen to have
Kills or
grab
something,
come
though.
out, but nothing really gets picked off during that. And now with Apollyon getting hacked, they've gone off of the Bastion onto a Somber to make sure that this Apollyon just can't move. They don't want him to
think-
play.
Yeah, Paleon's probably going to use his ult. I feel like Paleon might switch off after that.
Yeah, I mean, after using his Doom ult, he'll probably swap. Although, I think Doom ult is one of those ults that you don't really use very often. Apollyon is hacked yet again. Okay, Apollyon. At this point, you have two options. Just swap off the Doom.
And the
lose
Shatter
ult,
comes
or
out.
Just use the ult and then swap off Doom anyways.
Really mostly just to kind of force people out. Nobody truly gets picked off. It looks like Bronco's got pushed from Duck right into the rest of his
Sai,
team.
what are you doing? Sai, you're charging into Narnia.
Yes, this could be deadly. Although there was luckily not enough there in actually order to punish you, so...
Wait, did they see 9?
Yeah, looks like they did.
What? Hey, double C9 today. Nice.
Wait, who double C9?
We've seen a C9,
From the first game?
Yeah, first game and then...
Wait, Minical C9?
Yeah.
When did
Yeah.
we C9?
I believe, last point. Yeah, players there. And
Oh no, and that takes out both Tusk and Willowforge going down. This is going to give the Knights a little bit more reign to take control of this choke.
yeah.
And this is a good, strong choke to be taking a fight. Like, there's multiple options to come through, but they're really, really tiny options, right? You can easily end up covering the extra couple
Yeah.
hours.
Like, if you had a Pharah and a Junkrat, you can just literally cover up both.
May I just say, looking at my friends list, one of their players is on Animal Crossing too. Laura's on Animal Crossing right now.
Yeah. That's a C9 there, Oreo.
Ari's got the Shatter. Actually, the entirety almost of Battle Cattle has their ultimates online ready to go. Laura won't be very long behind. We do happen to have Grab that comes out. Beat comes out with it. EMP and the Shatter.
Shatter?
So we,
They're literally dumping everything, dude. They're dumping
That
everything
was
into
just
this fight.
a
This is a two.
splurge.
There's like Lucio B.
Bro,
There's
I've
Lucio
never
B,
noticed
Shatter,
that.
EMP. Oh.
They still actually have 2, so they used 4 of them on that one attack. Hex
Bro,
is
this
above.
man's just sitting in a chair like a boss.
It looks like Willow has spotted Hex. He's looking for a little tire
the fact
right
that
now.
Apollyon didn't switch off after getting hacked and using his ult, like, Apollyon, bud.
Yep, Retire comes through.
Only picking up the Ana.
Tusk.
Yeah.
Maybe
Now
not
you
as
See the
bad
other
as
tire
value.
coming out, and it's
That's dang.
picks up dang.
So both
So
supports
they're
were taken
trading
out
main healers. Yeah.
for Riptire, which
Although Bronco's picking off Sai is going to be huge for them to get. I mean, they're only needing him, what, just over a meter? Yeah, there we go. Getting it, and I mean, Doomfist is really not going to be somebody who's going to be able to contest that pretty well because his whole thing is get in, get out. Otherwise, he's good as dead.
yeah.
Now,
Kind of similar.
Broncos
I
are
am
pretty though.
still sitting by the fact that Apollyon needs to switch off this Doomfist.
Yeah. I mean, it can work, but if Stanley has his number, so.
I like how Hex is just sitting outside of the spawn choke, lobbing over the. Actually, he's failing to actually lob over at this point.
There we go. Now he has it.
Doesn't quite pick off
Apollyon
the
gets
Ana.
hacked again and instantly killed.
Oh,
Okay.
that's unfortunate. He wasn't able to get those land the last shot on the Ana, so Ana got
Hey,
away
buddy.
with like a fraction of her life. And he is
Okay,
switching
Okay,
over to the Reaper.
Apollyon switching. Okay.
We're
boy.
good. All is right in the world. We have him on the Reaper instead of the yeah. Instead of the
Reaper being hacked doesn't really do much unless the Reaper's already.
Yeah. Reaper without his abilities is fine. Like, he has decided to play Reaper. Like, the thing is, right? Certain characters in this game are perfectly fine without their cooldowns.
Willow
Right?
kills himself.
How?
He probably used an alt fire with such low health.
Yeah. He was
I
on
think it's the
payload.
second time on stream in the matter of like 2 minutes that I have watched Hex find the other Junkrat's trap, stop right in front of it, blow it up, and throw his down instead in that same spot.
I mean, it's a great idea though.
I'm on fire.
That was,
Apollyon
Famous
trying to
fire.
force out his ultimate nemesis, DPI Stanley, who's been hacking him off of his main character.
yeah.
Oh, Zarya battle right here. Willow
Zarya
goes
and Ryan
down.
battle. Sai woke up just in
Waff
time
is
to block
behind
the
him.
nade.
He's actually got a good
finally
opportunity.
killing his arch nemesis, Stanley.
They're about to call it
Good op
Stanley.
right here for a grab. Oh, they
Big
got the
shot.
shatter, so you don't need it. That
I was
is
gonna call him Stanlow, but yeah.
Stanlow.
Yeah, that's his new name, Stanlow.
Stanlow, sweet
DPI
chariot.
Stanlow?
DPI Stanlow.
Great.
It's official, guys. No longer Stanlow.
Reptar comes
Stanlow.
through.
But we'll
Hex-
see any picks.
Oh, also, Hex has swapped over to McCree over the Junkrat. I just noticed that now.
Oh, and now
And
it's
Hex
gone.
Broncos.
kills the tire.
That is
Broncos
unfortunate. It
must-
looks like he's going back to quickly swap. I don't know if that's really the game plan right now. So close to the end of the round. You got 4 seconds left, and that's swapping to May
Shatter.
while your team's in a
Shatter's
fight.
come through, Lucid beat.
Out comes the Nano
Nano.
onto Arya.
But will it see any, it's not seeing any kills.
Yo, Hex, get on the high ground and use your Deadeye. Or flank.
Apollyon pulling off a really cute little blossom there.
Yeah, just kills are coming in for Knights, and I think this might end it. Yeah.
And this actually
Nice
ends
win.
the series.
Yeah, Knights saying as the underdog of last season.
No,
coming
wait,
in
no,
as
no,
the
no, no, no,
underdog.
sorry, last game was a draw. No, sorry, they did grab the last game. What am I thinking? I'm an idiot.
Oh my god. Okay.
That was huge, though.
We get to see a lovely Apollyon kill here.
You know what I'm disappointed about that whole play of the game? It was. I'm pretty sure it wasn't the hack highlight intro for Sombra.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're
That's
right.
unfortunate.
To be expected.
That should be the
Dude.
only one you ever use on Sombra for your highlight.
Yeah,
intros.
exactly.
Random is not an option. for any of
Unless
these.
you don't have hack.
Well, then you are failing as a human being if you don't have hack.
Thanks, Guardian.
Yeah, I expect you to be on the bench, BMG.
You motherfucker!
I
I'm
have
gonna
it.
come in and save our game, okay?
Hey, if you're a failure of a human being if you don't have the hack highlight intro, okay? I have it.
Will has already invited me to a game. So at this note, I will see you guys later. Oh wait, I have to say for MVP.
MVPs and honorable mentions. So I think for
MVP is Hex and Sai is the honorable mention. I'm out.
okay, honorable. What would be your choice for Battle Cattle for the honorable?
Oh, Bronco because beautiful tires. Both Junkrats deserve some recognition.
Your
I'm joking.
thoughts?
Broncos tires always got destroyed.
Wow. give me a real answer then here.
Probably Laura. She had the healing card every game.
That's true. That's a very, very good point. How about you there, Byrne? Where are your thoughts?
Honestly, I'm just going to nod in agreement, man. It's just. I would also
you're gonna agree with the failure of a human being.
Yep.
You see here, Stanley wasn't given honorable mention, and he didn't have it, so that's why I can't agree. Okay.
Yeah, I think the only thing that I say difference for me is I probably would have swapped Hex and Psy, but that is all good. Hex gets the MVP because it was a 3-to-1 vote, and our choices were pretty good. So Hex gets the MVP, and honorable mention goes to Psy, and then for Battle Cattle, honorable mention goes Laura, because I would be wholly in agreement with that one.
Yep.
Yeah, she had healing card every match. Even when her team lost.
Well, it just shows that there's,
A lot more damage going into him. That needs healing.
Yep. All right. Well, I don't think there's any more games for the day, so everyone, you are free to now actually watch the Overwatch League.
No, you're not. Come watch our scrim. Hashtag Yakihami best.
God damn it.
Yakihami
You see, I
will
would be
lose.
watching over. You see, you know who would lose? The Dallas Field. Let's be honest here. Dallas Field gets fucking bodied, even with
Bro,
the K.
we could get body Dallas Fuel, okay? Guaranteed.
Dude, we can guarantee we can body season 1 Shanghai Dragons.
Oh yes, yes.
The
Probably
good old,
not,
the good old 0-42 that season.
oh my god, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Shanghai took the #1 spot for the most loss in a season.
Yeah, and then second season they go up to what was it, top 10 last season for them?
Yeah. Yeah, they had some nice rates, to be honest. But yeah, anyways, there
Excellent.
everyone.
Either ways, thanks guys. We will see you guys. Oh, I guess I don't know if any of us are going to be hosting or casting or hosting or anything like that for the next game. But the next one I believe is the 7th, which is the Tuesday. Let me just pull up who that is supposed to be real quick so I can make sure that I am correct, and that gives people a chance to try and rejoin us in the next day or so. Yes, it'll be actually a Tier 1 game, Submerge OW versus the Outcast, and that'll actually be on the 7th.
I would
At
recommend
8
a
p.m.
lot of people come watch that, because Outcast handed the undefeated ADL team their first loss last night.
Did they?
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, you know what? Want to know what Northbourne also did though? Handed us
And
our
us
first loss.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it
we're the
wasn't
night
an
after.
it wasn't an easy one, though.
We hadn't, yeah. Well, when we come actually prepared, it will be a lot easier for us. Don't worry.
I mean, once I come prepared.
Yeah, so far, both teams have Yukihami and Northbourne shown dominance even without preparation, anyways. So.
So it should be a good matchup this season. But yeah, so we have on the 7th, which is, I believe, Tuesday, 8 p.m., Submerge versus the Outcast. And then we actually have again on the 8th, Northbourne versus Brave Vesperia, which will actually be Brave Vesperia's, I believe, first match for this season as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a Tier 3 game. That'll be at 8:30 that evening. So come out to those, and then we will see you again next weekend. Thanks, everyone.
Yep.